Oh, brother. I'll give you one guess where I'm at. I'm not at my house. I'm at my mother's. And I used to stay in this bedroom all the time, but now she stays in here. And she gives me the master bedroom. It makes it easier for her to have to walk around to get everything ready, and the bathroom's right here and all that kind of stuff. What am I doing here today? Oh, look it, here's my little friend. Hello there. And her evil sister. Oh. Okay. Well, anyways, I'm here. Why am I here? I've got a to-do list. Every time I come to Mother's, she's got a to-do list for me. Look at this. She had it down to 15. We started talking. I added 16 through 23 so far. And I've got, she's thinking her bathroom sinks are running slow. Okay, so I put that down, and I told her, I said, okay, I'll check on them. So I'm going to check on 2 bathroom sinks. And we're going to check them and see if they're clogged and see how quick. I'm going to show you how quick and easy it is to unclog this sink and the one out in the hallway. If that's what you want to watch, stick around. Now, I have not checked this sink out yet. I wanted you to check it out with me, and I'm going to use this. Look at this. It's called the Zip It. See here? That's what it's called. Zip It. Oh, it's from Cobra. All right, I got this at the Home Depot, and I also have a different one here. It's kind of like the Zip It. It's this black one here. You see that? It's got little hooks on it too. It's a little bit more flimsy. I don't know how well that's going to work, but here's my Zip It. And see the little tongs on it? Those are pretty sharp too. All they did was cut the plastic and kind of pooched it out at an angle. And it's got a little end on it that you can pull. And I'm going to push that down in there and that kind of stuff. And see the Zip It. Unclog your sink, shower, and bathtub. Drains in seconds, it says. I've done videos like this before for you. You can find them on my YouTube channel, but I thought, hey, if you haven't seen this before, you probably might learn something from this particular video. Okay, so yes, I'm not wearing any gloves either. Don't worry, I'll wash my hands off when I get done. And she said she has a feeling it's running a little bit slow. So we're gonna check that out here. I'm just gonna fill that up with water. All right, that's probably enough of wasted water, don't you think? All right, here we go. It's actually going pretty good. I'm thinking that's actually really good. You know how you can hear it go right at the end too. And yeah, it was on my list because I told her I would check it out. Okay, but I'm gonna do a once over on it. I'm gonna take my little Zip It, and see, you should be able to shove it straight down like that. This is gonna go all the way down. Look at this. It's going all the way down into the trap now, and it's curved up on the trap, and you can just kind of move it around, and we're gonna see. We're gonna see if there's anything in it, and yes, there is. Look at this. There is some stuff in here, and I'll wash my hands when I get done. You can push this. You can push this down in different angles along there, and just kind of pull on it. We're gonna pull on it a little bit, and see, this stuff here, look at all that. Look at that, would you? Okay? That's hair that didn't get caught. That's not going down to the trap. That's stuff that's all attached to this pop-up valve here. Okay? And usually, 99% of the time, your sinks get clogged up because of hair getting caught in your pop-up valve, not a hairball that got caught down in your trap. You know what I mean? So when you're putting Drano and stuff like that down here, that's actually not necessarily going to get all this hair as easily from the pop-up valve. All the hair that gets caught in there. Okay, so look at this. I'm still getting stuff out. Yucky, 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 yucky. And it was still, you saw the water was still running down through here nice and easy. And that's because it hasn't been clogged up too far yet. Okay? And we're gonna make sure this hair doesn't get back down in there, right? And let's just kind of do some more tinkering here. And is it going to get every single little bit of hair out of there? No, but it's going to get 90, maybe 95% of it. If you want, you could go down underneath and take the trap all apart and pull and get behind the sink, undo a nut, and take that out, pull the plunger out, pop the pop-up out. But that's not what this video is about. I've got videos on my channel on that, how to unclog a bathroom sink. Go to my YouTube channel page, my main channel page, click on playlists, and then scroll down to plumbing, or there might be a separate area titled how to unclog a bathroom drain, bathroom sink drain or something. Okay? And I'm going to say that that's all I'm going to do on this. I'm going to check the next bathroom sink out with this other one. And this other one is not as stiff and this is more pliable, a little bit thinner, and it should do the same thing. So if you get anything like the Zip It, you know, it should work. That's actually going a little bit faster, but like I say, the first time it wasn't really going that slow. But look, you saw all the hair I got out of there. Look at that. Mother's hair. Ugh. And like I say, don't worry, I'll wash my hands off. I'll wash the whole sink area out. All that kind of stuff when I get done. Don't worry. Okay? Now, how long did that take? It didn't take very long to get that out of there. And I don't know if I'm going to include this next sink, the one in the hallway, on this video or not. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll make 2 videos. But keep watching, because I want to try this one out for that next sink. Okay? So now I'm going to spend a few minutes here and clean this up and wash my hands. Oh, that's funny too. Some people get really shook when they see me without any gloves on, but hey, wash your hands when you get all done. Of course, I'm using my main weapon for cleaning, Simple Green, and I've already cleaned everything, and you know, make it look like you were never there. You know what I mean? And give it a little spray, and I've already done it, but hey, always have your Simple Green around. Yeah, and with a sink kind of like this, I probably should have moved all this stuff over here, because you saw some of that stuff had kind of started spitting when I pulled it out. Okay, And I even noticed this handle's loose, so okay. Do that. Grab me some toilet paper. Probably should get a paper towel for that. I got water all the way up here. I'm gonna. Well, I guess I can do it with just this. You know, make it look like you were never there when you get done. You know, you don't want to say, oh, hey, I got everything done, and have the sink still dirty and some remnants of your clog that was in there, and the counter hasn't been wiped off, and all that kind of stuff. You know, show a little pride in your work and get her done. Well, you're in luck. Now that I've cleaned this one out, I'm going to show you the other one. And get my tripod out here. And I'm going to show you that video on this same particular video. And if you're just joining me, I'm going to show you how to clean out, unclog a sink drain in minutes. How long? Unclog. What does it say here? Unclog your sink, shower, and bathtub drains. Oh, my bad. It says in seconds, not minutes. Okay, we're gonna go to Mother's hallway bathroom here. And like I say, I have not checked this yet. I have not checked it. I don't do stuff like that to make sure it's clogged before I show you and all that kind of stuff. We've got the light on here. Okay, and I don't know why the light's not very bright in here. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, this time I'm going to pull this stuff off of here. I'm even going to get the hand towel off of here, and we're gonna check this thing. I'm going to fill it up with water. I've got my simple green here and my sponge for cleanup. When I get all done, I'm going to clean it up. I've got my zip it tool here, and I've got this other thing. It's not a zip it, it's something slightly different than a zip it, but it still has little prongs on there. It's got the finger pull. It's a little bit more flexible, and if you've never used this, look at this. It's called the Zip It. We just opened it like that. That way I use the carrying container and put it back in. Unclog your sink, shower, and bathtub drains in seconds. And believe it or not, you can fish this down a bathroom drain. I've done it before. In fact, on my mother's bathtub once upon a time. Okay, now we're gonna see if this one's clogged. Oh man, this is not clogged. It's going down quick. Look at this. Now, if your sink drain and your water goes down that quick, you know you don't have a sink clog, okay? But just to humor Mother, I'm gonna use this and see if I can't get anything down. The idea is you just poke this down where this pop-up valve is, and the pop-up valve, usually you can't pull it out because there's a prong in there that's attached to your pull up here, and it usually goes through the pop-up to make it go up and down. Okay, well sometimes they don't have it through the hole, and you can just wedge your fingers or push this up and then pull this out. If you can do that, good on you. Then you can pull this straight up, and then you can clean all the hair off of your pop-up. That's what we're going to be doing here. We're cleaning the hair off of the pop-up valve, not necessarily down into the trap. And see, I don't really think there's going to be much in this one. We only use this one to wash our hands and stuff, but she wanted me to check it anyway. And I can tell the whole thing is just not as stiff as the Zip It one, but maybe if this one is all you have, fine, go ahead and use it. I'm just pushing it in, and I can tell that there's really nothing in there, okay? But I'm going the extra mile for mother, just to humor her. And if you had something in there, you could just push it back and forth, you know, and try to get it out. But see, there's really not much in there at all. I'm not even going to use the zip it tool because I'm not going to get much of anything else out of there, okay? And see, you're going to get, after a while, you're going to get some of your prongs pulled out because you get it stuck in there. So these will only last so long, okay? See, this will still work for a while. And on my zip it, this one's still really rather new. See, this is how the prongs are when you first pull it out. But they'll get standing straight up, or they'll break off, or bend over, kind of like that. And if it gets really bad at the end, you can always snip that portion off and then use the rest. And I've got one at home where it's only about this long, you know. And I use that first, and then I'll use my good one after that, so I don't have to use the good one as much. Yeah, granted, they only cost like it's less than $5. I think it might be $2.99. They used to be like 99 cents. Can you believe that? And then they were $1.99, then $2.99. And in fact, you might be able to get them now for $2.99, $3.99, something like that. Okay. All right. Just do a quick once over on your sink and get all the grubbies that might have gotten on there from you doing this. Make it look like you were never there. That's what I like to do in all my projects. Whatever I do DIY, when I get done, I'm a master at cleaning up, making it look like I was never there. That's a sign of good workmanship. It will carry over into other parts of your life for sure. Okay? So remember that. Well, I can cross that one off my list. Well, that's all I got for this time. But I'll be back with more videos.